If your 3D printing setup deserves more than slow prints and constant tweaking, the right upgrade can completely change your experience. A better printer means faster results, cleaner prints, and less time fixing issues so you can focus on actually creating. In this video, we're breaking down some of the best 3D printers you can buy right now and helping you figure out which one truly fits your needs. We'll look at things like print quality, speed, ease of use, build volume, and overall value. If you want to check current prices or learn more about any of these, you'll find all the links down in the description below. Without further delay, let's get started with the list. Starting at number 5, Bambu Lab A1 Mini. If you're just getting into 3D printing, this is probably the easiest place to start. The A1 Mini is small, simple, and doesn't feel intimidating at all. You can take it out of the box, set it up quickly, and start printing without spending hours tweaking settings. That alone makes a huge difference for beginners. In real use, it's great for everyday prints like small tools, toys, or desk items. It's fast, quiet enough to run in your room, and the print quality is surprisingly clean for something this compact. You can even do multicolor prints if you add the AMS light, which makes it more fun to experiment with. This is best for beginners or anyone who wants a simple, reliable printer for smaller projects without a steep learning curve. The downside is the limited build size. You'll quickly run into limits if you want to print bigger items, like helmets or large parts. Overall, it's one of the easiest and most beginner-friendly 3D printers you can buy right now. At number 4, Elegoo Centauri Carbon. If you're ready to move beyond beginner printers but don't want to spend a fortune, this one hits a really interesting middle ground. The Centauri Carbon feels more like a serious machine, especially with its enclosed design. That actually matters in real life because it handles tougher materials like ABS much better, so you're not stuck printing only basic stuff. What I like here is how it balances speed and stability. You can run longer prints, get clean results, and not worry as much about failed layers halfway through. It also comes with a built-in camera, which is surprisingly useful when you want to check your print without sitting next to the machine. This is best for users who already understand the basics and want a faster, more capable printer for bigger or more advanced projects without jumping into premium pricing. The downside is it's not as polished as higher-end systems. Things like the lighting and build plate can feel a bit basic, and you might need small tweaks to get the best results. Overall, for the price, it's one of the best value upgrades if you're getting serious about 3D printing. At number 3, Creality K2 Pro. If you're someone who wants to print bigger projects and not feel limited, this is where things start to open up. The K2 Pro is built for large prints, so things like helmets, armor pieces, or bigger functional parts are actually realistic to make without splitting models into pieces. That alone makes a huge difference if you're working on serious projects. In real use, it feels more like a full platform than just a printer. You can run multicolor prints, monitor your jobs with the camera, and let it handle long prints without constantly worrying about failures. It's also much more stable than older Creality machines, especially for big flat prints where warping used to be a problem. This is best for hobbyists or makers who are ready to step up into large multicolor projects and need that extra space to work with. The downside is the size and weight. It's big, heavy, and you'll need a solid setup space. Overall, if build volume is your priority, this is one of the most capable options you can go for. At number 2, Prusa Core 1. If you want something that just works every single time, this is where Prusa really stands out. The Core 1 is built for reliability first. You set up your print, hit start, and it just goes without you constantly checking on it. That's a big deal if you're doing long prints or running multiple jobs back to back. In real use, it's incredibly consistent. The print quality is clean, especially undetailed parts, and it handles different materials really well, even flexible ones. The whole system feels stable and the software integration is smooth, so you don't spend time tweaking settings. It's also designed to be repairable, which matters if you plan to use it for years. This is best for professionals, small businesses, or anyone who values reliability over chasing the fastest speeds. The downside is the price. You're paying quite a bit more compared to other printers with similar performance. Overall, if you want a dependable machine you can trust long-term, this is one of the safest choices you can make. At number 1, Bambu Lab P2S. This is the one that just makes sense for almost everyone watching. Whether you're a beginner stepping up or someone already printing regularly, the P2S gives you a smooth, hassle-free experience. You can start a print, walk away, and trust it to finish clean without constant adjustments. That reliability alone saves a lot of time and frustration. In real use, it's fast, consistent, and just easy to live with. The system handles calibration automatically. The app and software work seamlessly together, and if something goes wrong, the built-in monitoring can actually catch it early. It also supports multicolor printing, so you can take on more creative projects without complicated setups. This is best for people who want one machine that can do almost everything well, from everyday prints to more advanced projects. The downside is it's still a closed ecosystem, so you don't have as much freedom to modify or tweak things. Overall, if you want a reliable, high-performance printer that just works, this is the easiest recommendation on the list.